This week's edition of Boxes-Lost Fragments is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as you're out enjoying some rays on the beach or just sitting by the lake doing whatever, there's one thing that the beach and the lake offer, but you cannot do much with, and that is you really can't drink the water there. So while you're out there in the summer sun getting all hot and dehydrated, make sure you have plenty of bottles of Diet Water on hand, because unlike the beach water that's too salty to drink and the lake water that who knows what might be swimming around in there, you always know you can trust Diet Water to have that great water taste, none of those dreaded water calories, and nothing else floating around in there either. The one, the only Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Monday night, which means Bonbon's behind the counter are half price. Bonnie's behind the counter with us as well, as we go into what we think is going to be our final trips into Boxes-Lost Fragments. It's been an interesting puzzle game so far.
Yeah, we still don't 100% know what Aurora did, but clearly, or even if it's a good choice to continue, but we don't have much choice.
No way we're going to get out of the building,
Yeah,
so.
we can't get down. All we can do is up.
So, we'll be finishing that up, and then after that, then next week we will start in the second volume that they have. It's called Doors Transitions, something like that.
Something along those lines.
So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. So
Prequel? Sequel? Unrelated? Who knows?
Yeah. One thing that we do know, and has her attention, there's a cat at the beginning. So, without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started.
I was for a time distracted from the cats by the mouse droids, but there are no mouse droids in these games, so.
All right.
Continue, not quit.
Yeah, I know. I was just getting my sound up so I could hear it. Getting sound on your end? Game sound? Music's quiet right now.
Yeah, if there's sound, I can't hear it. Just continue.
It's
not like
it's very
been...
faint. Okay.
Okay, I heard the click noise.
All right, good. I want to make sure. All right, here we go.
And we still don't know what the foop that mask is.
Is the mask Aurora's face? Yeah, we're still working on
getting the horse into the castle.
Yeah.
So clearly we need something to put on that tower and something to put in that fountain on the far side.
Now we got the tracks to get us here.
Yeah. We just can't push it any further.
Right.
And while it let us zoom in on that tower that looks like a gear and the one next to it, clearly whatever we need here we don't yet have.
Yeah. Nothing else turns. I think you turned what, this one or that one?
You were the one who did the turning.
Or one of us did anyway.
And something, I think, in that big circle fountain looking thing.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Yep, something goes there. Alright, so yeah, we are still in number 4 with number 5 to go, so
look up first, just to check. Yep, third door.
Yep, third door.
And nothing
else
there.
Here.
And a mystery
except
thing
the Aurora tube. For lack of anything else, better thing to call it.
Oh, wait a minute. Look. Yeah, there's a silhouette of a person in there. Look at the top section and where the light...
I see it. Yeah. I don't think that's our reflection.
There is indeed something humanoid in there. You can't do anything with that, so probably
closer look here. Yeah, there's definitely someone inside.
That is a humanoid figure.
And you can see something between that slit there as well. Come around one more time. Yeah, there's something there. All right. We have work to do.
Aurora summoned us from outside the tower, and onwards we go.
Now we're going to go to something that looks like it has kind of either a Russian or a Middle Eastern Persian look to it.
This looks like one of the boxes from the room 1 in shape.
Yeah.
With the 6-sided, but it's an entirely different color. Yeah, that's an Arabian influence.
Arabian, yeah. I wasn't sure from a distance if that was the Arabian dome or if it was like the St. Basil's Cathedral onion dome thing.
What have you got here? A knife!
A dagger.
Yeah, I think that clears it up.
Yeah,
nicely.
I think that'll clear it up.
Persian Arabian influences. Okay, we've got a sphere.
Some sort of grid.
That looks like it's probably going to move, but we can't interact with it yet.
Yep.
We need a key. Oh!
Okay.
I wasn't actually expecting that to work, but okay. Huh. Oh.
We have to...
I think so.
Okay. Oh, we got to get them all to the same side. Okay.
We gotta get the, if I'm guessing right.
Yeah. Okay. I hadn't had a chance to get them all the symbols in my viewpoint yet.
And now we just have to pass this one.
Yeah. There we go. We won the jackpot!
Money? More money?
Double jackpot and a scorpion.
And a scorpion. Let's hope it can't bite us.
I'll have to take a look at some of these things in more detail close
And
up.
there's one other thing that
And
fell
some
out
sort
of
of
this.
dial. A coin.
The moon with 2 pieces of candy on the back.
Okay.
We haven't inspected any of these, so let's just go bottom up.
Take a look now.
Hexagon peg.
Yeah.
And
Does
that,
anything else move on it, like the tail?
yeah, either that's
Nope.
segmented and we can't operate it, or that's just the way it's carved.
Alright. I'd say rub the lamp, but I'd be tempted more to see if you could twirl the thing on the top.
Yeah. We can't.
Nope. Looks like it gets set somewhere there.
Yeah, it's not even functional.
Nope. Alright, what about the knife?
That looks like a
That
button.
looks like a push button, yeah.
Key. And that looks like a spinny.
Yeah.
That is not what I was going for. But
You know what'll go there.
okay, I can't figure out what happens next.
Alright.
But it clearly won't let me do that.
It won't let you do the spinning on that.
But there's things here and things there, so something happens.
Alright, I suppose we go to the padlock.
Turny, turny, turn, turn. And open the other kind of lamp. Lit candle. What's a candle gonna do for us?
It's either going to light something up or reveal maybe some... Or it's going to reflect light or it's going to reveal some invisible ink.
So that we're looking for candy shapes. I don't particularly see any.
Or we're going to use the wax to attach something.
I'm looking at these pillars to see if any of them look different.
Yeah.
It's like these two
those do.
spaces are different, but
There's something underneath right there. But we can't get
get
to it.
at it.
Will it slide up and down?
Yes, it will. That'll do it. What do you want to bet the coin goes in there?
The coin does,
Nope.
or something else does.
Metal ring. We can't get back in
Okay,
there.
it won't let us back in. So
So the metal ring, the
may-
only thing that
might
it could
go
possibly
there.
go to is
Yeah.
this. Okay, that needs 2 pegs. We don't have 2 pegs, do we? Oh,
that turns. Oh, so you can do that.
it's
yeah.
a
Interesting.
puzzle.
Back. The little trick at the end.
Click. Whoa.
Alright, now the fun begins. There we go.
There's where the moon goes.
It's either going to be that or the lamp going there, one or the other. Okay,
Nope,
now
we
know
need
what
it
the
for the
candle's
flame.
Looks like there's a screen there on top that you got to move out of the way. The way the light's refracting on it.
No, I think it's just...
Or is that just the conic shape of it? Oh!
oil.
Gotta put the oil in.
It wasn't the candle, it had to be something.
Yeah.
And once again with the impossible spaces.
Yep.
Okay, that's teeth.
Yep.
Push button?
Deeper into the temple we go.
It's a game of red light, green light.
Oh.
I was like, okay, what are we doing with this? Nope.
If you don't turn it soon enough, it sends you back, maybe?
It'll probably bite down on the piece.
Oh, bite down on the piece, yeah.
We could find out, but I'm apt to not want to.
Yeah. Let's not push it. A rocket.
Or the top of a tower.
Yeah.
I see hinges.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So do I. All right.
Ooh.
That one was interesting.
Now let's get this horse on the move.
Yeah.
Won't let it stay until we get the last piece, huh?
Looks like it.
Well, the Trojan horse is on the move, and it's time to investigate another style of old myth. Yeah. That seems to be the theme for this chapter, because the last...
has maybe like what the Roman Colosseum would have looked like.
Well, we did have the heavy Hellenistic influence in the last round.
Okay.
If I'm remembering correctly.
Oh, we have a card.
As time passed, Aurora developed a talent for predicting the future. Her extensive writings often contain nothing more than allusions to future events to which they relate, and texts that contain actual narratives tell only portions of a larger story. Everything seemed beyond human comprehension, as if it was encrypted in a way only she could understand. Of course it is. You're meddling with things that you specifically designed to be beyond your understanding.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now.
All the swirlies.
Okay, looks like we have something that maybe triangles go into.
I want to say Asian influence, but I could be very wrong. Because it almost looks like lacquer work. But that might also be the very wrong term. Yeah, in that case, there is definitely glass on top.
Yeah. Getting a good lap around. All right.
Can the horizontal piece move?
Find out.
Oh, the puzzle is find a place where you both can go down at once, isn't it?
Yeah. Close.
One's on the underside. That's got to be it.
A wheel. Let's see.
Just circles.
Yep. Alright, nothing in particular. Okay.
Wait a minute. Looks kind of similar to those pieces. It's not the same, but...
Yeah.
Either that or it goes in the door.
Not gonna go there because it doesn't have saw teeth on it. Okay. Alright, that does not move. That does not move. We probably got to get all of these in line.
That'd be a good guess. What are the buttons?
Oh, wait.
It's a button. Ah! It turns by however many the number below it.
Yeah.
4 turns does everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we're gonna have to be crafty now.
Yeah.
How many minimum moves are we gonna need to do
Alright,
this?
I'm gonna experiment with something here real quick. I've got an idea.
Okay. I'm going to keep in mind that times 4 will get us a full turn. And every round has a total of 6 turns. You can do it from here.
Yep. Boom. Oh.
More puzzles.
All right, your turn.
Well, this is a 1 round, or no, it's not, because we've got
2
2 threes,
threes
which
and
means
a 2.
this actually needs to turn a total of 6.
Mm-hmm.
Which is perfect because each of these need 3.
Yeah. Just flip them around, yeah.
And the 3 stays here, adds 6 to the 2 it already has.
Well done. Alright, now it gets interesting. That was the warm-up.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where this influence is coming from now.
Okay, nothing moving there. Already did that one.
It's Buddhism. This is a Buddhist structure.
Is it? Alright, we found the other half of that one.
I mean, not perfectly, but the idea of having the domes and the layers and the towers. There's Buddhist influence to this.
Okay.
I think.
Alright. Oh.
I took a course on
Did we have this card before?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
That was describing how she was seeing the future now.
Alright.
That's gotta be the missing chunk.
Now it'll let us get that.
It won't let us put them together until they're in place, will it?
Probably not. Okay. I figured it was worth a shot.
There's a word I'm looking... Stupa? Is stupa the word I'm looking for? It might be. We need a dragon's face for
Nope,
that.
they don't go there.
Although the arches don't really fit. Either I'm getting completely stumped, or this is a mishmash of multiple styles that don't always have something to do with each other.
It might be a mishmash.
Because some of the other ones have been a lot clearer. But I don't know what I'm looking at here. Look at them and see if there's anything on the back. Long, straight pegs. I'll bet they do go in that door. Just one on each end.
Yeah. There we go.
And that's why we can't assemble them. They have to be corrected in situ. It's a dragon, which is decidedly not.
All right, now.
Okay, so they're going for some. I almost hesitate to use the word I'm thinking.
Match.
Yeah.
Match.
Yeah, because this is feudal influence.
Yeah.
And feudal influence does not match what was going on the outside at all. This is whatever. This is whatever goes.
There's the owl.
Okay. So the sun is the only, and the eye are the only ones on the left half that stay there.
Yeah.
So everything else should be swapped out for something on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So what's between the sun and the eye? The owl.
The owl.
So if we're going to make that trade, the owl needs to be in that slot. Let's see.
So.
Yeah. And on this side, we have the lion in the right place and the wings in the right place. So what's across from them? The dragon. So this swap will put both of those pieces in the center in the right places, relative to everything else in the circle.
So let's hit this button.
Yep. Because now the wings, the lion, and the owl, the wings, the lion, and the dragon are all in the right place relative to each other. See?
Yeah.
So now we just need to swap out so the crowns land in that position. And it looks like that'll also land...
And that, right?
Yeah, but make this swap first. Because that'll put the dragon where it needs to go and the crowns.
Mm-hmm.
So
and now let's swap this around like so.
Yeah.
Correct?
I think so, yeah. And now it's just turning everything to get...
That matches. This one just takes the longer way home.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Thrones and dragons.
Dragon medallion.
Yeah, because that's European-style dragons.
Yeah.
But that's not a European outer structure until you're way out of the medieval era. And gong, that is very Asian. Oh, okay, so we need something to whack it with. Is there any part of the structure we haven't looked closely? Now, why is that one elevated?
Oh, that one's up, isn't it?
It's elevated so you can screw it in. And it's screwed in. You can get a handle, and that looks like a familiar shape.
That goes up here.
Yep.
Right?
Which is why there's a seam in the dome. And that's definitely not European architecture.
No. Oh, okay.
Okay. We don't have what we need to interact.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
That might be it. Gong.
There's our gong mallet. Alright, not that I think there's anything there, but let's just make sure.
Honestly, in this situation, I'd just use my fingers. But apparently, that's not permissible.
Dragon's egg? Straight out of Game of Thrones.
Honestly, it looked like a tree to me. Tiny dragon!
Alright.
So we have a dragon theme inside of a Buddhist piece of architecture that wouldn't have had dragons anywhere near it.
A Western dragon in a building that had some Eastern influence, but not quite.
Yeah. I feel like there was a specific cultural reference they were going for, and neither of us recognize it.
Yeah, that might be the case.
Is the Trojan horse just gonna get burned? Is that what's about to happen here? No, the dragon's gonna burn the door open for us. Can Horsey move forward, or do we have to solve another puzzle first?
Do we have to make the dragon image?
We have to make the dragon. Which means we start with the horns, go around, dip down, and then move back up.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button.
And we don't touch the middle. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. And now to sack your city. Conqueror.
Breach the castle with the horse.
And this is why you don't bring mysterious offerings to Athena into your house.
Alright, we apologize for ad break here. We'll just wait on putting the token in till y'all get back in.
Yeah, that's just... And they put up a little flag for us.
Yeah. Oh, a large wooden horse left outside our gates? Sure, I'll sign for it.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, what they did is leave some kid in the field who claimed to have been left behind, who told them that it was an offering to Athena, that if they left it alone, meh, but if they brought it into their city, she'd favor them. It wasn't just, let's hope they bring in the horse. It was active deception.
Mm-hmm.
And in a way, it kind of was an offering to Athena, given that she's the goddess of tactics.
Yeah.
And that's as underhanded a tactic as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But it is a valid strategy, and it won, and it ended the war.
Yeah. All right, 30 seconds and the ad break will be over.
Yeah.
We'll wait on that before starting the final chapter. Alrighty.
Well, I haven't gotten through the Odyssey. I did read the Iliad at one point. I don't remember whether it was high school or college. I want to say college. Just for kicks, I guess.
Alright, sorry about the ad break there, everyone. Price of doing business here on Twitch.
Yeah.
Alright, you saw we got the horse, now we have our token.
Possibly the final one, possibly the second to final one. Who knows what's going to happen now? We don't.
Alright, now we go to the final chapter. Aurora.
Our fortune-telling cosmic essence-powered bot who summoned us here.
Oh.
Eh.
A series of vaults this time.
Okay. Well, we're getting all curvy with the lines.
Yeah. Almost looks like a Skyrim barrow there.
Could be. Okay, we've got a sword. We've got... Yeah, this is Norse influence.
Definitely has some Nordic influence.
This is decidedly Nordic. Those are runes. Yeah. Or at least they're made to look like runes.
Yeah, they're supposed to slide, but they're chained down. Those are clamped down.
Yeah. And while the horn helmet is not historically accurate, seriously, who would put that on an actual war helmet? It's leverage that gives your enemy an easy way to snap your neck.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the opera did it.
Maybe used for ceremonial, but not for actual battle. And if anything, it wasn't the Norse tribes. I think it was more the Germanic tribes that would wear it for ceremonial. But I could be wrong. If Prax was here, she could correct me.
Okay, now what? Oh. There's a vertical seam.
Yeah. A handle.
Okay, wasn't actually expecting that, but okay.
Mm-hmm. Different runes on each one.
Oh, nope, nope,
we got a
nope,
card.
nope, 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 nope.
As her ideas became more dangerous, I decided to use whatever trust she had left in me to detach her dark energy heart, under the false pretext that it needed adjusting. Surprisingly, she believed me. I didn't waste a second ripping her heart out as soon as I had a firm grasp on it. I stood before the lifeless creation, creating a profound sense of loss and regret. I had created something remarkable, only to imprison it forever, denying its curiosity and potential for the sake of safeguarding humanity.
I buy that for the price of one corn chip. What makes you think she didn't know you were gonna do that?
And maybe she hadn't already planned for it.
Exactly.
That's why we're here. Oh, they're already free. Cool.
I'm betting that goes there. Okay, so it's a slide puzzle / arrange everything. Okay, this is gonna be fun. What I know is if this piece is used, it has to be in the center. It can't be on any edge.
Yeah.
And this piece or this one has to be there.
Yeah.
So the question is, okay, the center has to be used for this to function, which means that piece is going to end up there. Which means we want this piece at the bottom, this piece over, so it goes shoop, 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 shoop. I'm not the best at these puzzles.
I've never been good at them either.
That's theoretically where it needs to go. But that's not where I want it in the cycle when it goes there. No, this piece needs to get into that cycle too, which means I have to disrupt this piece in order to get it there. Okay, so those are lined up where I want them.
Okay.
It's just these three that are out of alignment.
Okay.
But they can get into alignment if I back this off. That gets those. But now these two are off. I don't know. It's going to be a lot of wildly flailing until things get figured out.
There you go.
You know what? That works. Not the intended final state, but one I can work with.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we take that?
Puzzle box.
Puzzle box, which means we got to unpuzzle
It's a puzzle box inside a puzzle box. That was an easy puzzle box.
All right, the Celtic knot.
Yeah, so they're pulling
Norse
and Celtic together here. When I saw that, I was like, it's gonna be, isn't it? Wait a minute. Is that?
What?
It's a variation of the Borromean rings.
Okay.
It's a math thing. Like, if you look at any two triangles, they aren't actually linked with each other. Like these top two. This one goes under that one both times.
Yeah.
So these two aren't linked, but because that third one's there, you can't pull them apart from each other, and it's the same for any other pair you pick.
Yeah.
No two go through each other, but all three are linked.
But they're all three are linked. Can you do anything with those buttons there? Oh, this will let you go in on them.
They're not buttons.
Okay, they're hinges.
They're hinges, and we're about to Excalibur this sucker. And probably...
And we know where Excalibur goes, we can see already. And we're probably
going to re-Excalibur it.
Chest within a chest.
Wheels within wheels. So that's what this thing was for.
It worked the way up.
I wondered why it didn't appear to do anything. Now roar.
2 coins.
Runes. They'll go in the horns,
Yep.
I bet.
Probably. Either that, we're going to be playing slot machine again like we did the last one.
That would make the 3rd time. And the coin actually had nothing to do with the thing that was vomiting money.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least we're presuming money.
Yeah.
You. Blocky fish gets blocky fish. They say what rune types they are, but I don't know.
For lack of a better thing to call it.
Yeah. I mean, they're
Jera
saying that's Jera and
Dagaz.
Dagaz. You say Dagaz, and I think Dagans, which tells me I've been watching too much extra history because that's relative to Persian culture. That was a class that Khosrow and Ashirawan set up as basically a substitute for the nobles who had more power than he liked.
Alright.
They eventually became corrupt in their own right, but it worked for the time.
Alright. Pawn to King 4. Bishop to King's Knight 3.
Snowflake! Expanded the wolf.
Expand the wolf and Thunderbox. Alright. I'll bite.
Is it a tourney? Because that's either scales or that's a direction to turn. Or there's something else on the box we need to do.
Alright.
It seems to be implying there's something we're supposed to put there, but we don't have a thing to put unless there's more to do with the sword.
Not letting us go there.
We already got what we wanted out of that.
Yeah. That's what I was surprised it was letting me use. Why I was surprised it was taking me back in.
Okay, clearly there's something we're not looking for and not finding yet.
Something we're not seeing. What?
Wait. There, on top of the pillar. Left side. On top of that pillar. That thing that looks like it has 2 iron horns.
There, yeah.
That's what we needed. It has gear teeths. Now will it turn?
Now it turns.
Ooh.
This game's version of the null symbol.
I mean, we've already been introduced to the Dark Heart, so in concept.
Okay, we just did something.
Something I feel we should not have done. Okay, so we're 2 for 2 on dragons.
We released the dragon. Alright, I thought
That's just a piece of rubble.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I figured I'd check first. Cryptex.
Okay.
Alright, we never did check the room here, did we?
I mean, it's the same room. We just got access to a different half of it.
Okay. So there's nothing else. Looks like we just hang on to the cryptex.
Yeah. It plugs in somewhere.
Okay. The thing that we can turn. Okay.
Alright. There's nothing up either,
No,
is there?
I don't see anything.
That's not the right shape to fit in here, is it?
No.
But it is the right shape to fit in here.
There we go.
We probably shouldn't be doing this.
Looks like that's the first step, and then the next step probably deals with up here. All right,
Okay.
into number 2.
Trying to clear all these selections.
Yeah, there we go. All right, the next one. What kind of influence will this one have?
They are clearly going for...
South American?
Yeah.
It looks more like Mayan or Incan rather
Yeah.
than maybe sub-Saharan Africa. So
Yeah, that's decidedly not an African influence. We've got the geometric patterns, but the face shape.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be African. I don't know. I think they were aiming for...
Yeah. All right, so let's see what we can find.
Those eyes are push buttons. I know it.
Yeah.
Or the face splits in half.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are these push buttons?
That's going to be turn or light up.
That's not what I wanted. Open up.
Over. Small figure.
Dragon again. Are we playing Get All the Jewels in Line?
Could be.
Because if so, I think we're missing
a row.
We're missing some gems.
Yeah. Oh, where does the figure go?
The whole thing splits open clearly. Okay, let me look at the cup.
Oh, we got a card.
Yeah, we do. I had to build this facility to contain her into eternity. The world as we know it is a delicate balance of order and chaos, and this sarcophagus is the barrier that holds chaos at bay. To breach it is to invite chaos and uncertainty into our reality, disrupting the very foundations of our existence.
Hey, Tagosaurus! We have a raid! Click there. Hey, Tagosaurus! One of my friends from Linden's EFED here. Let's get the shout out typed in right here. So, all right, Taggy, what game were you guys playing? Were you guys doing boxes as well, or is that's showing mine? Did I misspell it?
Yeah, there's an extra A
all right.
there.
Hey, Precious Zoe, thank you for that follow. Tori will get your order over to Virgil right away and get you taken care of with your complimentary root beer float. And I'm gonna get this shout out one way or the other.
Can you copy from here?
First Descendants in Fortnite. Alrighty, cool.
You're here for the diet water.
Alright, well, we got plenty to spare here.
Alright. Yeah, summarize what's going on. We're in a bit of a puzzle box game, approaching the end of it, but there's another one made by the same people. We'll probably start after this. Something named Aurora summoned us to this tower. We have been learning she is some kind of animatronic thing powered by some fundamental force of the universe that's really good at predicting the future.
Yeah.
And yet she let her creator shut her down.
And looks like we're in the process of maybe freeing her back up. So, all right, took me a few times, Taggy. Sorry about that. He's one of the wrestlers on Lyndon's Caffeine Championship Wrestling, along with myself. Zoe is as well, and wrestling under the name of that dirty old Zoe.
Well, we know what they were going for certain.
All right, we got the mug, and we got
and we've
that
still
figurine.
And we've still got Aurora's mug, assumably.
So, where would these things would?
Okay, let's see what's on the back. Just a circle.
Just a ring.
Could be. Nope.
Or one of those snowflake things on the side. Or it could go right there.
Button.
Oh boy. Funsies.
Another variation of sliding puzzle.
Yeah. Complete the image.
That's one.
Yep.
Okay.
Now we got to get the purple and blue. Where are they?
And all the rest of them in the process.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, so we're looking for feet. Okay, these two pieces are the same, so
Yeah.
I think they go here.
Probably
and here.
go there and there, yeah. Yep.
Alright, this probably goes straight to the bottom.
That one, yeah, that one will go there.
I think I've got these two backwards.
Okay. So the yellow goes up there, the green comes down here.
Yeah. Alright, the blue is the furthest off from where it goes, so I'm getting that one.
And then move that up to that goes up here.
And what do I have wrong? Are these two flipped?
Yep, they were.
Those little circles look like corners of the mouth.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they can be kind of confusing, but that's what we like about it. All right, Aztec artifact. Let's take a look at it from behind, see what it looks like.
Flat.
Flat. Maybe some rounding.
And we don't know what's up with this mug.
Oh.
Hello.
There we go.
Old arrowhead.
Will either of those things go up on the top there on that track? Not letting us go to the track, is it?
No.
Okay, there goes that idea.
This could go here. I don't know where it just went.
I don't know either. One of those buttons will push now. No. You put the arrowhead in there too?
I don't know.
Alright, did it change any of the lights? No, it did not. Okay. Are any of these things push button? No, okay.
No, they are decorative.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Do these things slide in?
They do. We need to fill up the center.
Yeah. I'll slide it back around that way.
I'm trying to think how we get 3 of these in a row.
Well, pull that all.
Yeah. Pull this out. Pull that over. Pull this
down,
in.
and then bring it over. Ooh.
Hello.
The crystal skull. Indiana Jones would be proud of us.
Ba ba da ba.
Does the jaw move? Nope.
Is there a push button on the stand?
Nope.
So we have to... I don't know what we even do with this thing. It's like its cheeks turned over, but that's not getting us anywhere.
Do the cheek things spin?
They do. Align the marks.
Guess where the skull goes?
Right inside the head. Where else? Okay.
Prepare for liftoff. I think we know where the airhead goes now.
No.
No.
But we do have a snaky snake.
Uh-huh. Okay. That connects.
Boop, 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 boop.
Flip that around.
Okay, so this isn't the correct piece.
That's not the correct one, so it's going to be that. Followed by that. There we go.
One that connects up. Okay, that's the only one on this that connects up.
That's
I'm just gonna see if it is.
Nope. Yeah, no problem. That's the only one that connects down. There we go.
So
now does the airhead go in?
we stab him and he screams
Shot
at us.
right to the jaw.
That is a very fancy key.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I think we know where that key goes.
All right, Aurora.
Oh, those do kind of have a Mayan wheel look, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
We shouldn't be doing this, but I feel like to progress the game, we're not going to have a chance at some point.
No. All right, and that'll be the next puzzle.
Oh boy.
Within this containment device resides a power beyond reckoning, a force that can alter the fabric between existence itself. To open it is to disturb the equilibrium of our world, and to bear the responsibility for the untold consequences that may follow.
Good thing we're out here.
Yep. Here, grab this a second. Alrighty. Hey, Spider Derp, I see you're there as well. Mostly Mad Hatter. Zoe. Okay, does this let us solve it now? Okay. That seems to be the method. Boom. But Aurora is still in Kate. Reveal the hidden robot.
And now we know what that mask is. It is her face.
It is her face. Most likely. Alright, to the pyramid.
Okay, so now we're going ancient styles all the way through.
Yep.
They're probably going for Egypt.
Yeah, we haven't had Egypt yet, have we?
No, we have not.
Until now.
Hello, kitty.
Alright, get the pets in.
Good kitty. Is that another? No, that's a jackal. Those are canopic jars.
Yep.
And we're gonna have to smash them open.
Ah, hammer. Something shiny to poke the push.
Oh, this is yours to mess with, isn't it? I did the last one.
Alrighty, so. Nothing there. Now.
medallion.
Alright, take a look at the medallion, see if there's anything hiding there.
Nope, just an Eye of Horus.
Nope, just your standard Eye of Horus medallion, nothing fancy.
Button. Tiny button. Tiny hinge.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh. Keep turning it, because I thought I saw something on this wall. Yeah, there's an Eye of Horus on that wall. Yeah. I think it wants us to align things.
Match things up. Bingo. Now what happens?
Obelisks.
Ziggurats, or obelisks, one or the other.
Yeah, ziggurat is stair-step pyramid. Obelisk is
that's right.
the Washington Monument.
Yep.
Fun fact, the Washington Monument's top is made out of aluminum because it used to be valuable. And then they figured out how to make it more easily.
Alright.
And the value kind of tanked.
What do we need to do here?
Looks like we move a piece into the center, and that's how you move pieces around the circle, but I don't know what pattern we're going for.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, is what pattern we want to go for.
I think we'll have to figure that out later.
Yeah. Alright, still nothing there.
Yeah, it looks like it goes up a track eventually.
Unless... Nope, because those aren't the same symbols.
Okay. Our other option is we have a hammer and several very smashable jars.
Yeah. So let's do some smashing.
Presuming it will allow us. Okay.
Okay, fine.
So it's gonna make us do them one at a time. And it took it out of our inventory.
Alright.
We have a puzzle
piece, which probably goes to where I just was.
Oh, it's one of these puzzles.
So
unblock the route.
Oh, unblock the route to there?
Yeah.
Okay. That simple?
Yep.
A beetle cocoon. That looks like.
And the inside piece rotate. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello, Scarab.
A scarab.
With a pin.
Yeah, okay. So that means that probably goes over here.
Potentially.
Nope. Oh, let's get actually on it. That might help. Nope.
Now the Scarab goes
Now
on.
it will.
Okay. I think that's just a leftover. Okay. So I haven't seen those symbols anywhere else.
No.
But it's triggered by letting it go when the thing is on it?
There we go.
Tiny blue crystals again.
More crystals. Where would this crystal go?
Pull back out. Those green rectangles on the obelisks. Are those buttons?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess they're architectural then.
Right there?
Yeah. Well, this one is. Or, no, there's just a thing.
No, let's scroll. Let's do a little reading.
There's our pattern. So it's dot at the top, dot at the bottom, bugs flanking it, and the eyes on the side.
Okay. So dot, dot, scarab, scarab, horus, horus.
So one dot's already in position, and most of the scarabs, actually. Okay, so how does this work exactly?
Okay, so how am I going to move things out? Oh.
It's injected into the sequence.
Okay, so.
So if you pick up the Eye of Horus from where it is now and inject it into the side.
Like right there?
Yeah. The scarab's already in the correct position.
Oh, that one.
It's the other one that needs to move.
The other one I need to move. Come on. Like so.
And it doesn't matter that it's not straight up and down, it's still accepted.
A strange pyramid.
Oh, this one wasn't already.
As if everything here wasn't strange already.
I think that one just goes on top.
Yeah, probably just goes on top here. Put the scarab up all the way.
Oh, and now it has wings.
Slide it up, it gets its wings.
Sparkle bit?
Probably.
Sparkle bit. And there goes the scarab.
It's shiny and it's happy. And we've just released some terrible horror upon the world.
Yeah, we were doing that already.
Alright, what's left behind is what we'll be taking probably. That Sphinx?
Yeah, that would be a Sphinx, alright. Or more likely what it's holding.
Yep. Kind of a, yeah, it
Helix.
looked like a
It's
double helix.
That's too mechanical to actually call it DNA, so.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Unless they're saying each of those little pods contains DNA. Now there's our very strong Asian influence.
There we go. Meanwhile,
or does it go in the panel in front center? We need to look at the container and figure something out first? Or button?
there we go. Button, button, who's got the button?
Oh boy. It plugs in either there or into her face. Can we zoom in on her face?
No.
No. Okay. Let's look at the container to figure out what we're actually looking for.
Yeah.
Round socket.
Is anything moving
Hey, Crit
around?
Witch.
Hey, Crit Witch.
Yeah, we're about to unleash something we probably shouldn't.
So it needs...
Yeah, it needs that little round circuit.
So... There?
It really won't let us zoom in on her face.
Or we turn
Or we
around
put it
and
into the back.
move to the back.
Yeah, we shouldn't be doing this, but I have a feeling the game won't let us not.
Alright, opens that up.
And that's where the dark energy heart thing goes.
Probably. Alright.
So this thing somehow set up for us to come here and do all of this before her creator destroyed it.
She knew he probably would, so she had the plan all set up. Alright, in we go.
That is some foresight.
Yep, dark energy. That's what they're calling it anyway.
The resident, we're going to use this as an explanation for everything that makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
You will deal with it and like it. We need a shuriken.
Something goes in there.
Okay, these look like they stand up.
Yep.
At some point. Or it could just be decoration, but it feels like they stand up.
Okay, those definitely look like they spin around.
They've got dark parts on them.
Hey, thank you for that free subscription. We'll get you your complimentary float here on its way to you shortly.
I have no idea what our target is. So these subtract from the diagonals, these from the columns, these from the rows, and similar with the pluses. I don't know what our target is.
So we need to find out what our target number is somewhere.
Okay, clearly something happens with this eventually.
Alright, and we've seen no card, right? Right.
Not yet.
Okay.
So something's gonna happen here,
Something
but
will
we don't
happen
have
there,
access.
but not yet. Yeah, that one, the far corner one, that one moves. See that trench?
Yep. Now that you pointed it out. Hello. Ah. I would say that's our target, but I think that's where it started. Just one,
Double
one, one,
all
one,
ones?
one.
Yeah, okay, that's where it started from. Okay. Does something
Definitely
have to get
a
lined up in those?
Japanese.
Does something have to get lined up in those corners?
I don't. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
there we go.
There we go.
3, 4, 5, 2.
Well, we know what we need to
All
know.
right.
And it loops.
Yeah. 3, 4. You got it.
Yay!
We have a brass handle.
Okay, it needs a little tiny knob of a socket, and I think I saw one of those down here.
Is that this one here?
That'd be my guess. Now show us the theater. I would have thought that it would be a theater for some reason. Okay.
So do we got to get rid of it, or do we fill it in?
I don't know.
Looks like we fill it in.
Okay, so we need a half circle and a bunch of moon shapes. Unless there's a shuriken on the other side.
Let's take a look.
It
Let's
won't.
see if it... Oh, flips over.
It won't show me the other side.
Now we got our star. Always trust your game to the girl who finds the star.
Yay!
There we go.
Click until it makes sense.
Yep. Okay, you twisted it enough.
Portal.
Portal.
Here we go through doors again.
Okay, and looks like trees grew around it. Okay, and now we're back.
We are.
Alright, so, let's see what we got here. Emptiness.
Needs a socket. Bird.
Bird.
Bird. Is this going to be a nightingale? Are we doing the Emperor and the Nightingale?
Could be.
I mean, I think it's the wrong color for a nightingale, but that could be the mythos they're representing. We're going to pull his tail at some point, aren't we?
Probably.
Perhaps not. Oh, we're moving the maze.
Okay, instead of you moving through the maze moves through you.
Where's our target? Like, where's the end?
Do we just keep on moving down? Do we have to keep it moving down? Because there's more puzzle down that way. It looked like. Alright, we're trapped in something. Do we need...
I don't know. I don't know where our aim is.
Yeah.
Is it just to go as far as we possibly can?
Probably. And find our way through to the bottom.
Not seeing a clear telegraphing of our target.
No. My guess is one corner or the other.
Yeah. My guess is probably this or this corner.
Yeah.
For you guys, it would be this corner.
Yeah, whichever one. It's probably whichever corner is going to take the longest to get to.
Mm-hmm. But I shall test them both.
Oh, you know what it is.
Oh. Yeah, that could do it.
I just saw that. A big key.
Key to what? Well, not here. I don't see any keyholes.
Key in the other one?
This is not the same place.
Oh, it's a different place. Looks like we got some push buttons down below. Oh, the power source.
Dark heart.
We have found it.
And it's got the mask symbol on it.
Yep.
I didn't see any kind of message with it.
I didn't see any cards anywhere.
So, do we do this, or do we just let our character kind of die here?
We do it.
This is ill-advised!
Of course it is.
Please spare us for being useful.
Lights them all up. Now what happens?
Okay, we don't have control anymore.
Yep. Yeah. A little bit of both. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Crit witch. Is this our Tower of Babel?
Seemingly. Not that Tower of Pisa, I'll give you that.
Alright. We have agency? Nope, we do
Nope.
not. In we go.
Okay, and now she rules the world, judging by that
Welcome
giant
to
statue.
her world. Well, she rules her world.
Game complete. Okay. Well, that happened.
Alright, interesting. And that brings us to the end. That's almost looked like it's going on the same porch that it's showing for the entry screen for doors.
Could be.
So who knows?
I don't know. I haven't seen the entry screen for doors.
Yeah. So. Alright, that brings us up. I'll pull the game up. We won't open it. And you can see what I mean. Or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Alright, so let's go to here. That one up. If I'm remembering correctly. Nope, I'm not.
Kitty!
But this is the game we will start next week. So, with that...
Kitty!
Alright, we made it through, we survived, and we unleashed Aurora. Be that good or be that bad, we do not know at this point. So, we will start with doors next week. So let's see who we've got to raid here. I don't think Lindy's on this week yet. Let's see. Lost Caravan, Funko Fan. Vulcan Myth is a good group. Oh, Curly's on. She's doing Baldur's Gate 3. We could raid Curly.
Sure.
We'll go ahead and do her. So, that was a fun adventure. Hopefully you all enjoyed what you saw there. If you like it and come back for more, we'll be doing that other game here. Next, we'll be doing Doors next week, which is also from the same people, so we'll be expecting some good puzzling challenges there from there as well. So if you like what you see here, you can join us on our Discord. There will be links there in the chat. We have all sorts of sections there, stuff for the different games we play, some for you can put up what different creative adventures you have going on. We also have a special section there called the Prayer Closet. Here in this household, we definitely believe in the power of prayer. We know that it's real, we know that it's powerful, we know that it works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it there and we'll be praying for you. And this isn't just a thoughts and prayers that no one does anything. I keep a list on Evernote so I can keep track of who's on it and how God responds on each and every one of them, because that's just as important to be aware of. So if you would like that kind of spiritual support, please place it in there. If it's something that's a little personal, private, and you don't want the whole internet knowing about it, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is, you know what it is, we don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard as if we know what's actually going on, because we don't need to know the details. All we need to know is the need. So, again, if you'd like that kind of spiritual support, please place that in there. We're going to go raid Curly. She's a former ballet dancer turned Twitch streamer. She's done a lot of good stuff, and she's got Baldur's Gate 3 going right now. She's doing her first playthrough under Tactician, which is a little bit harder level and such. So,
gotta say I agree.
Bits and bites may hurt my
bones, but Aurora can never hurt me. We are protected by the fourth wall.
Yeah, we are hopeful that Aurora's not going to hurt us, so we're going to go ahead and raid Curly. So, thank you very. If you are scheduled the rest of the time through, Wednesday night will be my version of Baldur's Gate, as we're doing the Legend of Ben de Mustaine, a Gold Dragonborn paladin he and his party are now in Act 3. We're in the city of Baldur's Gate itself, and I believe we're heading off to try to rescue a member of the Archduke's staff, Archduke Ravengard's staff, as well as try to take on one of the two people that we have to take out to get the Netherstones back. And then Saturday, hopefully, 1 p.m. will be Scion, Birth of the New Gods on Wandering DM's channel, where I'm playing this child of one of the gods out of the Celtic pantheon, where we are currently in the underworld, trying to save the world of the living by preventing the destruction of the land of the dead. So join us there for that on Wandering DM at 1 p.m. And then Saturday, you can catch me here at 8 p.m. for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K24 universe, where characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres compete in a ring that we call the Dice Tray. We're getting ready to head for our next premium live event, which should be a lot of fun, but we got a lot of good rivalries going on. Plus, we need to redo the gauntlet match for the men's Hunter's Mark because we are having some glitches, so I'm going to probably have to change. The 10-man doesn't work, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to the 8 because I know that worked for the ladies. So we will do that next week among the feature matches that we will be having. So let's go ahead and get ready to raid Curly. Do I have it set up there? So alright, let's get that going. So until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays, but there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.